Morning, guys. 3 weeks. That's all we got left. 3 weeks until the Busch Light Clash at the LA Coliseum. Before we get started on the video, I just want to give you guys a huge thank you for checking out the video, checking out the content. Make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe and the bell icon to get notified when we do more videos. So the Busch Light Clash has been around since 1979. It's been run on the oval at Daytona up until last year. Buddy Baker was the first winner in 1979. Kyle Busch, obviously the reigning Busch champion, Clash champion. He won the inaugural road course Clash, and Dale Sr. holds the record with 6 Busch Light Clash wins. It's 2022, guys. Next gen car means next gen. It means we're going all out. So we are going to the LA Coliseum, the famed historical stadium. We're going to a stadium, guys. We're gonna run the 0.25 mile, the quarter mile short track in LA. Really cool, really unique, really different. I don't know your guys' opinion on that. I'm excited about it. I'm looking forward to it. NASCAR and its fans have wanted more short tracks coming into NASCAR for years. And guess what? Here we go. A lot of people are throwing fits about it, but here's the details about the actual race, how you can qualify to get in, and how you move on. So, Saturday, 12:30 p.m. on Fox Sports 2, you have Busch Light Clash practice, followed by much later in the evening at 8:30 on Fox Sports 1, single car qualifying. This single car qualifying is going to determine where each driver is set in each individual heat. There are going to be 4 heats on Sunday, starting at 3 p.m., qualifying heat races. Each of these heat races is going to be 25 laps, up to 10 cars each, they'll be placed in 1 of 4 heats, depending on Saturday's qualifying speeds. All will move on. So this season, they are offering up to 40 spots open. 16 teams have already entered, including 36 drivers on the entry list, including rookies, Austin Cindric, Harrison Burton, Todd Gilliland, and then 23 will make the final show. 10 of each of those drivers will make each of those heats. As I said, with the fastest driver, the pole sitter, so to speak, from Saturday's qualifying, will start first in Heat 1. The second fastest car will start on pole in Heat 2, and so on and so forth. Each of those drivers will, the top 4 finishers will automatically transfer to the main, and that's going to give you a total of 16 drivers. Those not advancing will run in a pair of last chance qualifiers, 50 laps each, for a total of 12.5 miles. And the top 3 will move on to Sunday's main. That's another 22 drivers total. The last spot of the 23 drivers will go to the driver who finished highest in the 2021 point standings, who did not advance through the last chance qualifiers or their heats. Those last chance qualifiers will start at 4 p.m. on Sunday. At about 4:10 is what it says. It's approximate because those heat races can last a little bit longer, maybe with some cautions or something like that. And then on Sunday, you have the big show. At 6 p.m., the Busch Light Clash main event. 37.5 miles, 150 laps for the 23 entered drivers. That means if you do not get transferred on in your heat race, but you pass through the last chance qualifier and make it all 150 laps through the main race, then each of these drivers can go up to 56.25 miles. So not a lot of distance being covered, but it is a quarter-mile race, and of course they're heat races, so it's gonna be a lot shorter than what we are typically used to seeing in NASCAR. So I'm really excited for this. Opening the show is going to be a 45-minute long concert from Pitbull, the co-owner with Justin Marks of Trackhouse Racing. Then you're going to have an intermission, which I am going to kind of assume would be probably halfway through the main event. I didn't find that actual answer. I looked hard. You're gonna have a little halftime show with Ice Cube in LA, which is pretty cool. You know, so you get these folks who most people would never in a million years think of as NASCAR fans. One of them's an owner. So really cool to see. But before we go, your total lineup so far, the 36 drivers, will be Ross Chastain, Austin Cindric, Austin Dillon, Kevin Harvick, Kyle Larson, Brad Keselowski, Corey LaJoie, Tyler Reddick, Chase Elliott, Eric Almirola, Denny Hamlin, Ryan Blaney, Chase Briscoe, Ryan Preece, AJ Allmendinger. Preece will be starting in the 15 car for Rick Ware Racing, so that's pretty cool. Kind of shows his affiliation with his new Stewart-Haas team. For those of you guys who don't know, Rick Ware Racing is affiliated with Stewart-Haas starting this year. You've got AJ Allmendinger starting in the 16 car for Kulig. You've got Chris Buescher, Kyle Busch, Martin Truex Jr., Christopher Bell, Harrison Burton in the 21 car this year, Joey Logano, Bubba Wallace, William Byron, Justin Haley running the 31 for Kulig, Michael McDowell, your previous Daytona 500 winner, Todd Gilliland in the 38 for Front Row Motorsports, Cole Custer, Ty Dillon, Eric Jones, both running for Petty GMS Racing, Kurt Busch in his new number 45 2311 Racing Toyota Camry, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Alex Bowman, Cody Ware in the 51 for Rick Ware, Landon Castle in the 77 Spire Motorsports car, making his debut in that car, BJ McLeod in the 78, and Daniel Suarez, of course, in his number 99 car. So a lot of cool information, a lot of good drivers are going to be participating. I'm really looking forward to this heat style racing on a short track in a stadium. I love the idea. NASCAR spent $1 million building that track, according to sources. It only took a few days or a week or so. So it's really cool. Can't wait. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section below. And as always, make sure you share this with your friends. If they are kind of curious, you don't know if they don't know exactly how it's supposed to pan out at this Busch Clash, that's the best explanation you're going to find. Have a great one, guys.